Hey, it's Meredith. I'm here with our message for Tuesday, the 27th of August, 2019. We're using Bonefire again for today's message, and we had two cards come off the bottom of the deck. Our first is the Seven of Coins. I'm growing to love this card. I know that so many of you roll your eyes when you see this card because it sort of has the message of hurry up and wait. I will remind you, though, that all sevens in tarot bring the message of heaven touching earth. That happens within us. And the seven has the message, too, of everything in its own right season. So it's not quite a 10, which is fulfillment, long-term happiness, but it's a 7, so things are developing. And as you can see, the harvest is there. It's on the trees. It's not quite ready to pick, but it's darn close. So enjoy the process is the message I feel looking at this card today. There's no point in rushing it. And rushing whatever it is would probably diminish your ability to savor what's in front of you in the now. Coming with this card is perfect, 8 of Wands. I love that it's an 8. We had 2 of them in yesterday's reading. Super stable, strong foundation, fantastic. But the 8 of Wands is a swift moving energy. And there's a strong energy of connection in this card. In ancient tarot, it's a marriage card. So there is a union happening with the 8 of Wands, and take that wherever it's most appropriate for you, whether that's in relationship or some sort of circumstance that's unfolding for you at this time. There is swift moving energy in it. It's moving quicker than you realize, because the 7 would have you feeling as if you could be waiting. So if you find yourself in a waiting energy, as I remind you so often, move it into allowing. It just feels so much more harmonious. You feel like you're part of the process, that you are participating. Waiting around is one of those stagnated, frustrated energies. So consider that. The 7 invites more allowing, to savor the process. The 8 here brings us a swift moving energy. So resolution comes quickly on this card. And things happen a lot faster than you anticipate because you're busy perhaps feeling into this slower energy of the 7. And, you know, we had a message last week, perhaps the week before, about how we were better to keep our hands off certain aspects of our process because the universe is working on it behind the scenes. It may be stuff we have no evidence for right now, and there's a tendency when we have no evidence to start doing stuff. Taking actions. And as I was speaking with a very dear soul yesterday, I was saying the energy of trying. It's what's trying? It's more frustration. It's dabbling where you need not dabble. It's efforting where you need not effort. So bring in the energy of allowing here and trust the process. Let's see what it connects to. Our first card is 5 of Coins. This is another card I have some affection for, where once I did not. And this is a card that reminds us not to leave ourselves out in the cold. We could step into the sanctuary. In fact, on this card, the door is open. You could walk right in. There's a cheerful fire. There's warmth. There's the promise of maybe even food and rest and comfort, healing energy, right? However, she still sits out there on that step, and the question is why? The door is open. She's being invited. What's beyond the door may be some sort of conformity that she is not in harmony with, which is why she remains on the step. It's not so much that she's left herself out in the cold. She's unsure that she wants to embrace the belief system that comes with what's beyond the door. So consider that when you see this card. Come back to this 7. Isn't it worth allowing for your heart's desire to fulfill, to ripen on the vine? instead of saying yes to something that doesn't feel quite right or settling for less than you desire. And when you make that choice for yourself, the energy moves along swiftly in the direction of your dreams, goals, intentions, manifestations. So there's a lot to consider in these first three cards. What comes next? Ace of Cups. Well, there it is. There's the answer to why you don't rush the process. Because this, on the 8, is what the universe is delivering swiftly to us behind the scenes. It's fulfillment. It is our cup running over. It's our dreams being fulfilled in magnificent ways that we couldn't even dream of while we were sitting out here on this step. We just knew it was wise to stay there for a fashion, right? So allow the universe to gift you your Ace of Cups. That's a gift of love to you from the universe. It inspires a deeper love within your own relationship to self, therefore deepening the love in all of your other relationships as well. It's worth hanging in there. Next, we have, worth hanging in there, another 8 for us. A second day with 2 8s in the reading, and this is the 8 of Coins. This is a card that indicates you've long been on a path, long been in a journey, and you're in a process of self-mastery here. So keep doing what you're doing because it's paying reward in the now and for your long-term happiness. So no skipping steps, no slingshotting yourself into what you think is a more favorable position. It is cover all the steps, savor the process, and allow the universe to swiftly deliver exactly what you're dreaming for and even better than what you dreamed for. All the while, you are honing your own skills, self-mastery, developing them, expanding them. Greater joy, greater happiness, more love. That's worth allowing for every day. Well, that's a beautiful Tuesday message right there. It's full of optimism and happiness, and it's encouragement for those of you who feel you have long been in a process or long sitting on this step and not entering that so-called sanctuary. And while it looks cheerful and good and right, it has a feeling on it that doesn't quite settle with you. So you're not going to settle for it, because this Ace of Cups is what you've been dreaming for. This Ace of Cups is what you have been mastering yourself for. So don't quit now, because that 8 is about to deliver something magnificent. All right, let's do our angel answers. Ask a question. As always, if you have one, let it be your confirmation. Could be your guides and angels whispering to you in these cards. Ooh, we have one flying out of the deck. Look for a sign. They're everywhere. Truly everywhere. I even got signs off the odometer in my vehicle the other day. I'm seeing 107 everywhere I look lately, or 701. I'm also seeing 444 a lot, and the hour and minute of my birth a lot. So they turn up all over the place. Numbers seem to find me quite easily, but a sign could be anything. Ooh, we just had another one fall out of the deck and I didn't notice. And look, it's our success card. 4th reading in a row. Emphatic success. Yes, keep doing what you're doing. 8 of Coins, because it is paying reward for you. That's fantastic. And now we have 2 on the floor. Oh. Okay. Our first is reconsider. Yeah, reconsider rushing the situation, circumstances that you find yourself in. You cannot rush the perfection of the Ace of Cups. And we had this one yesterday too. Communicate clearly. The reminder here is no verbal clutter. Say what you mean. Say it passionately. Say it with integrity and heart. Fantastic. Ooh, I'm loving these cards. Okay, our last card, our affirmation for the day from the Universe Has Your Back is, to go along with our Communicate Clearly card, we have There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. There it is. I am very much in harmony with that card. There is nothing sexier than authentic truth. It's a beautiful thing. All right. Tuesday, favorite day of the week. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe here on the channel. As always, leave a comment if you're guided. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye for now. Peace, joy, and blessings.